So today is the last day of my surgical clinical rotation. Pretty fun. No, it was pretty fun. I am going to the gym now, and I'll probably talk over that a bit more on how it went managing the work days with gym and with studying, because I did have my big surgery exam last Monday. So yeah, let's go. I did just get graded though. He graded me a 15.5 out of 20. Apparently I have communication issues, so yeah. Obviously, I am not delusional, and I'm aware that, I think that was a deserved grade. Not too bad, but not too, well, obviously it's good, but it wasn't like, crazy good in it. And I think, that was precisely what I deserved. And so I'm not mad. But yeah. Oh, I have to eat lunch now because I didn't have a lunch break. So yeah. So, it's a few days. Well, a few days. It's been like a few weeks since I finished that like surgery clinical rotations, and I hadn't really had the time to sit down and talk about what how I've lived through that. Well, not lived through that. How I balanced my life around doing that, because I know we say a lot that you have to balance the things around your life, but I mean, it's medicine. You cannot do like, your life is dictated by the things you have to do. So, but yeah, spiritual though. I've been wanting to talk about my structure for that, for the surgery rotation, for a while. And today I am going to do that. So, surgery. I was pretty lucky to for the hospital I was sent to. That means I didn't have to do any overnight. How do you call it? Stays. But I did have to go every day. Over the week, you come early, you finish when you finish. But yeah, I feel like balancing that with the gym for me wasn't too difficult, because I am someone who has intrinsic motivation for the gym, especially. So I do it, not necessarily to feel good, but like, I do it even if I'm not necessarily in the best state to be to train. Like, if I'm not, like, I don't want to go train, I still do it because it's just the way I roll. That doesn't mean that it cannot change in the future, but that's what it is right now. Yeah, so what I do is go to the OR as early as possible. Do the runs, help the anesthesiologist with the taking over with turning patients, the patient turnover, in and out, in and out, in and out, and then I'd shadow the surgeon and his assistant or her assistant, with whatever they have to do. If sometimes they'll ask me to sterilize myself, and join them, and that was those were fun. Those were pretty fun. I really enjoyed that, and hence my interest in potentially doing the doing the exam to try and see if I will be accepted. Otherwise, yeah. And then usually I'd finish around 6, 7. No, around 6, 7. Yeah, and then dash straight to the gym. I was able to find like a gym that was really close to the train station that I have to go to take the train home because I don't have a vehicle yet. But yeah, so that was pretty practical. Go to the hospital, go to the gym, go back home, and repeat. And I did that for about 8 weeks. Pretty fun, I'd say. I was definitely tired by the end of it. Right now I'm in general medicine, so like it's a little more relaxed. But yeah, that was pretty intense. I don't feel like I was like on the edge or anything, but I would say it was a different way from the way I was living really previously from that. Like previously, we were only doing, we had exams, we had theory. So you study how you want to study. I wasn't really forced to go to lectures or anything, so I didn't go. I wouldn't go to the lectures, but we did have recorded lectures. So I'd watch the recorded lecture and then either like a few days later do their presentation, like study with their presentation or do my own research on the things that they talk about. And that worked pretty well. So that was pretty good. So like it was a drastic change from going to the gym whenever I want and studying whenever I want to like having my day occupied by how do you call it, by the OR, and then only being able to do the things I want to do in the evening. And that was totally fine for now. I don't know how in the long term that would have gone, but I was able to handle it, and it was pretty fun. It was pretty fun. I would do it again. So, yeah. Next step. Well, I'm in general medicine right now. I'm literally in the middle of it. It's the 14th today, so smack in the middle of that. My next stop would be emergency department, and I'm looking forward to that. Apparently, it's one of the hardest, because it's so so it goes so fast, but it's also where you learn the most. So I'm looking forward to that. But yeah,